Well, the reason why it will be happening is because it has a very controversial line at the beginning of the song about you.
I'm not gonna die until I get this story out. So, also, I don't have coronavirus. I've got bad allergies. I'm not gonna die from dust, from allergies, or from coronavirus until I get this story out, because people need to be held accountable for their actions. Now, you probably all know about the whole Taylor Swift and Kanye West phone call. You might have already formed your opinion regarding that, but over the weekend, the full phone call leaked. So, my job as a music commentary channel is to reveal the truth, to speak upon it, and
cheers the motherfucking tea.
Like always, anything I talk about is down below in the description, so check it out. I'll see you guys in the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Radabard, you can call me Kyle, and let's get straight into this video. This is a really interesting topic. I actually really enjoyed looking into this, and it's something that I've been looking at for a long time, since, well, 2016. So as you guys know, there was a phone call that happened in 2016 between Taylor Swift and Kanye West, and that caused a rift between two different groups, those supporting Kanye and those supporting Taylor Swift. And at the time, Kim Kardashian leaked the phone call between Taylor Swift and Kanye. Well, as of recently, we figured out that was only a cut phone call. Now we've got the full phone call, I've listened to it, and this whole video, I'm gonna have a lot of articles on the screen, I'm gonna have a lot of sources, facts, stuff like that. Before I get into this, I want you guys to know that I'm a big fan of Kanye. I'm also a big fan of Taylor Swift. I've listened to both artists since I was young. I got into Kanye at a young age. Taylor Swift I listened to as a little kid, and both are amazing musicians with a lot of impact within the industry and also outside of the industry. So I just want you guys to know there's no bias in this video. I'm going to be strictly putting facts on the screen for you guys to read, and also a little bit of commentary. You guys know that. That's actually a good point. So I was asked, how do I explain my channel? And basically my channel is music and commentary, and what I mean by that is, instead of saying music commentary, it means I talk about music mainly, but I'll also speak about things in the greater kind of YouTube community and also the real world too. So mainly music as the primary, and secondary YouTube and the outside world. So you guys know that music commentary. Now you know, now I know how to explain it. Now I've got my trusty computer here, and I'm going to be reading to you guys some of the shit that has unfolded. This is an article from BBC. You guys will see this on the screen, and it's also in the description too. So, 2016, a call took place between Kanye West and Taylor Swift. Kanye was asking for permission to use Taylor's name in his song Famous. We all know that song now.
Feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous.
When the track was released, Taylor objected to the word bitch, and she said she did not consent to that. Kanye said yes she did, and then Kim Kardashian posted an edited version of the phone call in which she recorded, which made it seem that Taylor Swift said, yeah, that's okay, I consent to that. However, the leaked phone call actually shows that Kanye never said the word bitch to Taylor. He never said, hey, do you mind me calling you bitch in the song Famous? So that's pretty much the crux of the phone call. Kim Kardashian's leaked version made it seem that Taylor said, yeah, you can call me that. Whereas the full phone call, which didn't cut anything up, just fully the way the phone call went, shows that Taylor never consented to that, and Kanye West actually never said, hey, can I call you bitch in his song? Now, once again, I'm a fan of Kanye, I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. However, it's pretty easy to see this is a really scummy thing to do. And if you look at the past history between Taylor and Kanye, pretty messed up. So obviously we know that Taylor and Kanye were friends in the past, so this makes the whole thing look pretty bad. Been since 2009 when they first clashed pretty much on a bigger scale. So Taylor Swift was up on stage at the MTV Awards. She was doing her acceptance speech for Best Female Video at the MTV Music Awards. Kanye came up, and we all know the video. Just have a look at it.
I always dreamed about what it would be like to maybe win one of these someday, but I never actually thought it would happen. I sing country music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
So Kanye goes up on stage, grabs Taylor's mic, and says that Beyonce's single ladies deserve the award more. And you also see in the video, Beyonce looks incredibly uncomfortable, and I don't blame her.
one of the best videos.
Getting an award like that up on stage would have been a massive moment for any musician. I know if I was up on stage and I got an award that big on camera, that would have been one of the pinnacles of my career, something that I would remember for years to come. And if someone took that from me, I don't know how I would have reacted. And then Kim Kardashian actually did a talk with GQ magazine, and she said that Taylor Swift totally approved of that line, which now we know with this leaked phone call that is totally not true. So Kim, what were you doing? Here's a direct quote. She totally knew that that was coming out. She wanted to all of a sudden act like she didn't. I swear, my husband gets so much criticism for things when he really was doing proper protocol and even called to get it approved. Now, this is the thing that we all know about. Taylor Swift, when Kim Kardashian actually posted on social media, the famous tweet where she said, wait, it's National Snakes Day. They have holidays for everybody, I mean everything these days. And then she had a shit ton of snake emojis. Everyone on Taylor's stuff commented so many snake emojis, and that prompted Taylor to go into hiding for 2 years. And I don't blame her. Like, if I had that much negative public reception on something that I knew wasn't true and we found out was not true, you can bet I would not want to show my face. I would feel heartbroken. I would feel disgusted and so hurt, especially from another fellow musician. Like, I don't know. And then Swift responded with a statement saying the video didn't tell the full story. And then Taylor goes, where is the video of Kanye telling me he was going to call me that bitch in his song? It doesn't exist because it never happened, which is true. You don't get to control someone's emotional response to being called that bitch in front of the entire world, and I agree with Taylor. And then over the weekend, a full 23-minute video of Kanye and Taylor phone call leaked. What I want to know is, how did this leak? Who leaked the video? That's what I am most interested in finding out. Now, the reason that I'm doing this story is I saw on social media first thing in the morning, Kim Kardashian is over party trending on Twitter. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, what has Kim done now? Or what hasn't she done now? If you're a Kim Kardashian fan, I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan. So I had to go check it out. And once I actually saw that it was about the Kanye and Taylor phone call leaking and Kim being outed as a liar, I had to do a story on this because I don't like liars. And second of all, I honestly feel for Taylor. My girlfriend is a massive fan of Taylor Swift. She's been glued to this story since it began. So I really wanted to cover this because I've had someone firsthand keeping me up to date with the story. I've looked into the story over the many years and wanted to cover this because it's just fucking cruel. Here we go. Kim Kardashian West on another Twitter spree. To be clear, the only issue I ever had around the situation was that Taylor lied through a publicist who stated that Kanye never called to ask for permission. They clearly spoke, so I let you all see that. Never ever denied the word bitch was used without permission. At that time, when they spoke, the song had not been fully written yet. As everyone can see in the video, she manipulated the truth of their actual conversation in a statement when a team said she declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Now, a really good story about Taylor and the journey and battle she's gone through regarding all of this was actually put up by Rolling Stone last year in September. A long form interview. It really was incredible. There's also the documentary of Taylor Swift, which was really insightful to watch, really sad. It covered a little bit of the story, talked about the issues she's gone through. I'm not one to be big on Netflix or whatever, but this was really just engaging. It was really upsetting too. So if you have the time, I think it's 2 hours long, go watch it. In this Rolling Stone article, it talks about the line, me and Taylor might still have sex, which is obviously on the track Famous. And Taylor goes, okay, good, we're back on good terms. And then she heard the song and she was like, I'm done with this. If you want to be on bad terms, let's be on bad terms, just be real about it. That's another thing I saw about the video for Famous, where I had wax figurines and one of them was Taylor. I've seen this word, I'm not gonna say it because I don't know YouTube's algorithm, and I've seen it linked to that, and if that's true, then that's another horrible aspect thrown into the story. Once again, I know it sounds like I'm bashing Kanye. I'm not. I'm a big fan of his work, but it's hard to paint Kanye in a good light in this video when so much has being done to Taylor. And with this leaking of the full phone call, which I will actually link down below, you guys can have a listen, come up with your own opinion on the story. But just this is, I don't know, like, think about this. If this phone call was never leaked, people will always believe Kim and Kanye's perspective on this story. No one would be on Taylor's side right now saying, hey, I'm sorry that we didn't stand up for you, I'm sorry for not believing you or whatever. They wouldn't have done that, which makes you think if Taylor didn't have the platform she had, what would have happened to her? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of artists that have been put in similar positions who didn't have as big as a platform as Taylor. It would have just gone downhill. Like, they wouldn't have been able to protect themselves in their career because of a bigger artist slandering their name or lying upon them. It's just honestly sad. I don't know, like, so the whole crux of this video is just to say, Taylor, I'm glad that this story came out. I'm glad that now people can see the truth of the story. And hashtag Kim Kardashian is over party. That went trending, that went viral. And I'm glad that those that were lying are now being exposed. Like, that's justice in itself. I'm happy. I'm honestly interested. What are your thoughts on this whole story? How long have you guys been invested in this story between Taylor and Kanye? Third party, Kim. What's been your perspective on this? Have you guys been following since the 2009 MTV Awards? Have you guys been keeping up? Let me know down below, because this is a really big story and I'm glad that so many people are talking about it. Glad that people in Kim Kardashian's comments are not agreeing with Kim. They're pretty much saying, hey, what you did's wrong. The full story's out there. I don't know, I'm glad. Also, quick thing. Hope you guys are staying safe. This coronavirus is a lot more serious than a lot of people think. Stay inside unless you have to go out. Because think, you might be okay, but you could be the person that gets your parents sick. You could get your grandparents sick. You could get anyone sick. You might be asymptomatic, meaning you don't display symptoms, but you're still contagious. And I hope you guys are all staying safe. Like always, my name's Ryder Bard. You can call me Kyle. And I hope you guys stay well. And for an extra message, stay safe.